Hey guys, welcome back to Automation eLearn. In this video, I'm going to talk about GitHub new feature that is new code search. So guys, this is part 2 of GitHub new feature. In part 1, I have discussed one of its feature which is new code view. You can go and refer my GitHub playlist to understand about this. And this is the part 2 where I'm going to discuss another one which is new code search. So basically new code search feature let you rapidly search, navigate and understand your code, your team's code and code from the open source community all from github.com. This search engine is designed to be scalable, code aware and support searching code across GitHub using regular expressions, Boolean operations, specialized qualifiers and symbol search. To explain this new code search, I am referring one of the repository on my GitHub account, and I will first explain how the search functionality work currently and how it is going to be with new code search. So guys, normally whenever we search any term on this GitHub search box, for example, I want to search for init driver. So this is my search term, and here I am getting three options whether I want to search this keyword in this repository, the repository which I have opened right now, or you want to search for this keyword in all the repositories for this particular user, which is Suresh Dubey at this point of time. Third option is you want to search this term on all the repositories, all the open repositories, public repositories on GitHub. So these are the three main options we are getting over here, and currently this search work in a very literal fashion. Whatever keyword you will type over here and whatever option you will select, based on that GitHub will go and search this particular term based on the selection. This is pretty straightforward search option we have as of now. But once we enable the new code search on your repository, then we will see many other options which are going to boost our search experience on GitHub. Currently, the new feature is not enabled. That is the reason we are seeing these three options. So let me enable that first. To enable this feature, you have to go to your profile and click on feature preview. And over here you have one option, new code search and code view. So this is the new feature which is in two parts. One is the new code search, which I am going to discuss in this video, and another one is code view, which I have already discussed. You can refer the GitHub playlist to understand code view. So this is currently disabled. Let's enable this and understand how new code search works on GitHub. So I have enabled this, and let's refresh the website. So I have enabled new code search functionality on my GitHub account, and before I move ahead, let me highlight that at high level, if you look at this new code search, at high level we have two important features in it. One is the use of Boolean operations like and, or, not, and another one is using qualifiers. We will experience both of these features today. So if you refer GitHub documentation for Boolean operation, then here we can understand new code search supports Boolean expressions. We can use operators like and, or, and not to combine the search term. By default, adjacent terms separated by white spaces are equivalent to using and operator. If you are using something like this, then by default, just because we have white spaces in between, so and operator is by default applicable, which is anyway same as this, meaning that the search result will include all the documents containing both the terms in any order. So if we will not specify any Boolean operator, if we will just give white space in between, then and will be applicable automatically, and it will look for the documents containing these terms in any order. To search for documents containing either one term or other, we can use or operator. If you want to look for either one of these two terms, then you can apply or. Similarly, you can apply not also in between along with other qualifiers. So this is a new feature, Boolean operations, which we can apply in new code search. So this is the one of the important feature. Another important feature is use of the qualifiers. I will explain what the qualifiers are with practical examples. As per the new feature, we can use specialized keywords to qualify your search. For example, if I want to look for any particular repository on GitHub, then I can use repo qualifier over here. So I have to use repo colon and then I need to give the account name and name of the repository. So let me search my another repository on GitHub account, which is, so Suresh Dubey is my account and my repo name is git reset. So here I am searching particular repository. So I'm using repo qualifier, repository qualifier, and here I have to give full address of my repository, account name and name of the repository. And with this qualifier, if I'll search for repository, then I'll directly land on this repository page. So this is git reset under Suresh Dubey account. So using repo qualifier, I can search for particular repository on GitHub using new code search feature. Another qualifier that we can use is organization qualifier. For example, if you are looking for a particular organization on GitHub, then we can use org colon. So org means organization, and here I can give name of the organization I am looking for. For example, I am looking for Jenkins CI. So I'll directly land on Jenkins CI page on GitHub. So you can see this is the Jenkins CI page on GitHub where we can read and refer all the repositories on this organization. So this is the another qualifier that we can use, org, organization qualifier. There is a user qualifier also. If I want to search for a particular user on GitHub, then I can use user qualifier. User colon, let's say I want to search for this particular user, automation eLearn demo. So this is my another account. So I'm using user qualifier and I'm giving a name of the user to search for this particular user. And now I'm on this particular user GitHub page. If this particular user have any repository, then we can refer and we can explore. So this is the use of user qualifier. I can search for any particular user on GitHub. Another qualifier is a language qualifier. If you want to look for some particular repository referring to particular language, then we can use language qualifier. For example, language, and I want to look for the repository which are Java based. So here I can give language Java, and whatever repository you will see in the search result will have Java as a language. And here you can also make use of Boolean operator like and, or, not to further narrow down your search. One more qualifier is there, which is symbol. So symbol is basically whatever the name of the function or APIs are there. So those are called symbols. I have discussed this in my part 1 where I explain the new code feature, new code view. But symbol is basically, if I'll go and refer any of my class, for example driver manager, then this is the symbol. And set driver, all the methods, unload, set driver, get driver, all these are symbols. So if you want to search for particular symbol on GitHub, then we need to use special qualifier, that is symbol. Symbol, for example, I want to search for symbol called init driver. So this is nothing but one of the method in my repository, and I want to look for that particular symbol. So I can use symbol colon and the name of the symbol, which is init driver in this case. And here we see we are getting all the results which has all the classes displayed over here which has init driver symbol available. Further, we can narrow down this search by using another qualifier. Let's say and I want to use for repo. So I want to search for this particular symbol in this repository. So I have used symbol qualifier, Boolean operator and repository qualifier, where I have given the full name of the repository including account name. Now if you search, then here we are seeing only one result which is targeting to symbol init driver and which is on this particular repository, and from here I can open and refer the particular file or class. So this is the use of qualifier and along with Boolean operator. If this particular feature is not enabled by default, you need to enable it from your setting, which I have explained earlier, and you can start using all these qualifiers along with your Boolean operations to boost your search experience and to further narrow down your search on GitHub. Alright guys, so that was the all about new code search on GitHub. I hope you have learned something new today from this video. Please reach out to me if you have any doubts or any questions. Please subscribe to the channel to learn many other concepts and features. Thank you for running this one. Thank you.